Alright, we have lost the die roll. We will keep. Interesting, we're definitely keeping. Interesting first turn awaits us, though. Not really sure. Another affinity. Oh, okay. In that case, we are going to play Terramorphic Expanse and crack it for red. Yeah, the interesting thing was we had a lot of options that first couple turns. We could play many mixes of lands and have a lot of potential turn 2 plays, but definitely want to find a mountain, and Sign in Blood loses a lot of value when your opponent has a Pyrite Spellbomb. So this is not going very well. Just off the start. Our opponent already has 3 cards in play. And we drew a mountain? Ew. I think we just... Well, I guess we play Swamp, cycle Barrenmoor, and play Rager. Holding up Terminate if he has an ATOG here. Terrarian, sure. Yeah, the Disciples get you a lot more in this kind of deck. This one probably doesn't have Sun Chasers or... gosh, how much damage can I realistically take here? You know what? This might be wrong, but I'm going to get rid of the Disciple of the Vault. I think it can do a... Like, I think the amount of damage... Ugh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, well... I was going to say, I think the amount of damage that guy can deal us is pretty high. When he's already got 2 sack... What I was going to say is, if I knew we could stick the Rager and trade with the Frogmite, but he would Pyrite Spellbomb Frogmite, and we'd lose 1 life. Anyway, I had a reason. I had a reason, I promise, for spending a Terminate on a 1/1. Maybe that was a pretty bad play. And Mirror Enforcer confirms that it was in fact a bad play. Alright. Now, okay. Now I at least have 5 points of burn in my hand. So I can, let's Ravenous Rats it up. Alright, we can trade the Gitu Slingers come into play effect. Plus the Bolt. For Mirror Enforcer next turn. So that's, I mean, that's something. That'll keep us from having to try. Ugh, jeez. Well, that's not good. Alright, death to our guy. We're gonna go ahead and save 4 life with this rat. He's only got 1 card in hand. Okay. That's not the worst draw in the world, because it lets us play an Unearth this turn. So let's go ahead and Gitu Slinger. Now that the Pyrite Bomb is not on the board, the double block with Rager is a lot better. Could Unearth the Rats and get his last card, but I don't think we have that luxury here. So we will be happy to trade our guy with Echo and our 2/2 for his 4/4. We also have a Sign in Blood and an Unearth to kind of reload next turn. I think we've stabilized pretty well. If he wants to make us pay the Echo, he's going to have to basically fog himself by not swinging with either man. So we'll gain 6 life. The equivalent of 6 life for that. I think he's trying to figure out if he should crack one of his Chromatic Stars to try to find something to deal with one of the 2/2s, or if he should make me pay Echo and just try to draw into it naturally. Or maybe he has the Galvanic Blast and he's just playing us. We're snap double blocking if he swings with Mirror Enforcer, and we're definitely trading the unechoed Gitu Slinger for Frogmite. Since we have an Unearth, we're definitely going to make that play if he swings with just Frogmite. So, we're not in the worst shape here. I mean, we're not in great shape because at any point he could draw something huge and just get us. But, alright, we will be happy to trade both our men for his. If he has a burn spell, we're fine with that. I mean, worse things have happened. Okay, he does have it. Ooh, another Sign in Blood. Well, I think we sign. He's got no cards in hand, so we're going to look for a Terminate. There's one. Cannot unearth this turn, but that's fine. We'll just take 2 off the Frogmite, and then we can probably bring back Gitu Slinger. Especially if he has Disciple of the Vault off the top right here. Nope. Thoughtcast. He made a blue mana. Oh, Springleaf Drum. Okay. So he's officially down to just Terrarian as gas. Ooh, another Phyrexian Rager? That seems pretty good. Let me just pay for it like this. Okay. I could Sign in Blood and go to 7. But, you know, I'm definitely unearthing this Gitu Slinger. I think I am actually going to go ahead and Sign in Blood. Like, he could go Galvanic Blast here, but I think the 2 cards are more, like, if we just dink around, he's going to draw Disciple or Atog or whatever and get us anyways. So we need to be drawing more threats and more pressure. That's not a play I would have made if I had 2 or 3 more creatures, obviously. But 4 points a turn is not going to beat him, even with him in top deck mode. So, yep, there's a Disciple right off the top. So, yeah. So it looks like he does have the Carapace Forgers and the Thoughtcasts, because he keeps cycling into blue colors, I guess, in case he draws it. We're going to pay like this and draw something sweet. I guess that's not the worst. It is a 2/2. So if he draws Atog, we die. Yeah, we really need him not to draw much of anything. We're pretty far behind. So he has exactly 6 artifacts, so Atog would get us. Have we drawn a Bolt this game? We have. So we've got 3 Bolts, 2 Terminates, and 3 Gitu Slingers left in our deck that get rid of Disciple. And if we get rid of Disciple, we narrow his outs pretty substantially. Get a Swamp out of our hand and say go. Get there? Even like a Carapace Forger really slows us down because we can no longer get offensive. I can't think of much though that he would draw that he wouldn't just cast here. Yeah, Chromatic Star. That'll drain us to 5. Any more of that and we're in Galvanic Blast range. But he drew a land. Just fair because that's what we drew. So I could bash for 4. Or I could bash for 6. If I bash for 6, he goes to 10, and then he beats me back with the Disciple of the Vault, which makes the yeah. Okay, we'll get back with Mike later. It makes the Disciple play. Excuse me. Let's reorganize our thoughts. If we attack with everything, we increase his outs to a Gal. He's already played 2. Yeah, I think we can't afford to. I think we can't afford to hold men back here. I think we have to get aggressive. That could be wrong. If he rips Galvanic Blast here, then we're just dead. But I think keeping the pressure on is the right thing to do. All right, now we got a man who can block. Now he's going to drop to 4. So not only do we have a guy who can block, we have a guy who can, well, we can force through the last few points. He's going to get 2 shots at a card that stops us, though. So hopefully he does not get there. Atog's lethal. Pyrite Spellbomb is lethal. Springleaf Drum is not lethal. Can I get Springleaf Drum one time? He gets the draw for Terrarian as well. Yeah. Frogmite. Frogmite I'm okay with. Alright, well, whatever it is, he didn't draw it right then, because maybe he had, oh, he's Thoughtcast? Okay. Yeah, this is not good. He's going to draw 3 cards here. Yeah. Odds are he finds an Atog, or... Does Pyrite Spellbomb kill us? Yes, Pyrite Spellbomb kills us. Atog kills us. What is taking him so long? If he plays just a creature like a Carapace Forger or a Mirror Enforcer, then that drops us, or that puts us in. Well, we can make him get rid of his Disciple. Seat of the Synod. Are we live? I feel like he would just kill us if he could. He cannot. No, he has to have it. Maybe he's afraid we have Tendrils of Corruption, and so he's holding the Galvanic Blast until the last possible moment. He has to have something castable in his hand. I hope he's not just slow rolling us, because that would be kind of disappointing. Geth's Verdict seems a little better against his build. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. That would have been useful a couple turns ago. Turn them all sideways. Don't blast me, bro. Alright, he doesn't have it. Shoo! Alright, so what do we want here? Keep doing color instead of converted mana cost. I kind of like the 2/2s. I think I messed up last time. I definitely want to do this and this for these, and this for this. And then, do I want Geth's Verdict over a Sign in Blood? I'll bring 1 in. It's not the worst against Affinity, and like I said, it's better than multiple Sign in Bloods usually, so we'll go with that.